Welcome to Cooking with Lesbians, a cooking show for lesbians with a lesbian. I'm your host, Eileen, or whatever other gay name you can think of. So for today's show, we're gonna be doing the first date. So you're taking a girl home, you're gonna cook her a nice meal. So let's be real, she's probably a vegan. So we're gonna be making a really nice couscous. I chose this couscous called Dahlia because it's the name of a woman and it has a woman on it, and I'm a lesbian. So what you're gonna need for this recipe is an onion, a tomato. The best kind of tomato is one that feels firm, just like your girlfriend's breast. Chives. I haven't taken them out of the bag yet. Extra virgin olive oil, the only thing that's virgin in this entire place. Garlic. Someone's used this one already. That's fucking it. So the first thing you want to do is you're going to want to open this fucker. If you're a manly lesbian, you can just rip open it with your hands. Fuck you, drawer. But I'm going to use some scissors because that's what lesbians do. They scissor things. If you can't find something to measure with, just use your eyeballs. That's why God gave them to you. So you're going to want to use about a cup of couscous. Just pour it right in there. Sometimes it spills. Sweep it up. You're gonna want to pour that into a pan. There are different kinds of pans. I don't know the difference between them. Just use one that has a bottom to it. So the first step is you're gonna want to put this on a medium heat. You're gonna want to brown the couscous a little. I'm gonna put in a special ingredient. Your date might be a vegan, but I sure as fuck am not. So I'm gonna put a little bit of chicken in there because I like some meat. You're gonna want to cook this chicken at about, I don't know, anywhere from 200 to 400 degrees, who gives a fuck, and for as long as you can remember to take it out. While the couscous is browning, you're gonna want to cut an onion. Now, there's several proper ways of cutting an onion. My favorite technique is called cut the fucking onion. Watch out for your fingers because they're very important to you. Okay, if you can smell burning, it's usually because you've totally burnt the couscous like I have. So just don't worry about it. If you just like cover it up a little bit, your date won't even notice. I burnt it so bad that it's pretty much stuck to the pan. So what you're gonna wanna do next is you wanna start again. Place your second attempted couscous into a bowl and place to the side. Now what you're gonna wanna do is in that same pan, you're gonna wanna add some Britney Spears circa 1998 olive oil into the pan. Pour it like your Tumblr tears. Let that heat up for a couple minutes, and then you're gonna place your onions into the pan. While you're waiting, eat some chocolate. Because I'm hungry. And I don't want to wait for this fucking couscous because I'm starving. While the onions are cooking, you want to cut up your garlic. Now you want to use as many garlic cloves in reference to how lucky you think you're gonna get tonight. If you think you're gonna get no action, use as many fucking garlic cloves as you want. But if you think your date is really easy and you're gonna get some, don't even fucking use garlic because that breath is nasty. I'm assuming I'm gonna get nothing tonight, so I'm gonna go with 3 cloves of garlic. A good technique to cutting garlic is to think of any really shitty lesbian television character that has totally broken your heart and then just smash the shit out of it. After you've cut up the garlic, you're gonna wanna place it into the pan with the onion. And then you're gonna wanna add 3/4 of a cup of water. You're also gonna wanna add some chicken broth. Don't tell the vegan girlfriend that you're adding chicken broth. She won't be able to tell anyways. It'll be our little secret. 3/4 of a cup of vegan chicken broth. Look how nasty that looks. Place it all into the pan and then bring to a boil. Once it is boiling, you're gonna wanna add your totally burnt second attempt couscous and then cover. All your shit is in the pan, you've covered the couscous and remove it from the heat. Just fucking remove it from the heat. Trust me, you do not wanna keep it on the heat. Let it sit for, I don't even know, till it looks ready. So while your couscous is boiling up, you're gonna wanna cut your tomato and you're gonna wanna cut some chives. Use like, I don't know, have a threesome with this. Looks like this calls for some scissoring. Scissoring always gets the job done. Look how fucking pretty that shit is. Good news, I remembered to take the chicken out of the oven. Score. You're gonna wanna cut this up into little tiny pieces. Preferably when your date is here, so she can see how delicious the chicken looks. Here's the moment of truth. Let's see if this bitch turned out. what you're gonna wanna do is you wanna fluff the couscous with a fork. Sometimes cat hairs get into the couscous, but just pick them out. They're extra protein anyways. Then you're gonna wanna add all of the extra ingredients. Yum. Add a little bit more virgin olive oil. Dazzle that shit like a fabulous gay man. You can also add a little bit of lemon juice. Just use this fake shit. Real lemons are overrated anyways. Add the chicken, add all of the chicken. If your date doesn't want to eat it, she can just pick around it. And then you're gonna mix everything together. And there you have it, couscous for your vegan first date. Find the recipe in the description. Leave a comment with what you would like us to make next. And subscribe if you like cooking with lesbians. Bon appetit!